Okay, let's see. Let me know if you're hearing it now. Though again, the music's pretty quiet. Hearing me, still no other audio. What the heck? I've changed nothing. Alright. Hypothetically speaking, what about now? No. Okay. Okay. How strange. Let me see here. I'm gonna just try to do this then. Let me know if at any point it cuts back in. Let me know if at any point it cuts back in. That worked? It's back now. That's so strange. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. That's very weird. Okay. All I did was add another capture of, but I was already capturing that audio. I literally am already capturing that audio. It just, for whatever reason, didn't like the other one. Okay, that's weird. I don't understand. Alright. Yeah, that's OBS, I guess. Alright, well, at least you got sound. Okay. Theoretically, then, you should hear all of this, too.
Get down!
Yeah, okay. Weird. Don't understand why that just suddenly stopped working. I literally have several of that exact source being captured now. And neither of them are... it's not muted. It's the exact same thing. I don't get it. Very strange. Alright. Where were we? Oh, and there we go. We're back from ads, too. Alright. Okay, we're back. And we should have audio. That's very strange. I did nothing different. Alright. So Walter Keane rigged the lots, so he was tasked with entering the grotto together with Jimpo Jenkins. They hid the treasure in a cave. Inside the cave, Walter Keane killed Jimpo Jenkins. Walter Keane then stole the treasure, I assume, is what they're getting at here. before exiting, Walter Keane... I'm assuming he hid the treasure in his hat. Or he sealed it in the, I guess he sealed it in... Sealed the treasure in the bottle, in the jar. Because this... Ah, thank you, Dragoon. I will stretch. Ooh, Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. Sealed it because this... Sealed it because the, you know... I'm guessing it's because, like, he was hiding the, because it was, like... Right, it's, like, wrapped in the stuff here, right? But I'm guessing, like, what it's getting at, right, is that Triton sneezed, which gave away that, like, he had like, oh, he wrapped the treasure... He probably wrapped it in the stuff, right? Yeah, we go. He wrapped the treasure in... to disguise the smell, right? To... So it was, which is, it was down here. Wait, where is it? There it is. So he wrapped it in the Putridium. Wrapped in a Putridium vine, because this removed the smell? Close. Because it... Yeah, okay. Is he wrapped? Treasure in a vine because this room's so. Ultra King rigged the lots. Jimpo. Inside he killed Jimpo. Right? Like it I'm pretty sure Walter Keane did it because there's blood down there and like. There's blood there on the glass. Yeah, you rigged the lots. Right. I assume that's what happened here. And Walter Keane has like an empty like dagger scabbard. Left the key behind, wrapped it in. Yeah, you can even see like these vines here are cut. Looks like. So, what's not right here? So Walter Keane rigged the lots, so he was tasked with entering the grotto together with Jimpo Jenkins. I'm pretty sure that's right. Oh yeah, that's probably it. It's probably removed. That's what I'm not seeing, what it would be, because this... Oh, masked! That's still... Okay, there's still something not quite right, though. Nah, it's fine. Masked does make more sense there, though. I mean, that's probably it, though. That is probably masked, right? Okay. There are now 2 things incorrect. We know one of those, you know, there are more than 2 things incorrect now. I hate doing this, like, little, like, okay, process of elimination thing, but let's see. He can rig to the lots, so he was tasked with entering the grotto and getting Jimpo Jenkins. Like, he definitely rigged the lots. I think this sentence is correct. Inside the cave, Walter Keane killed Jimpo Jenkins. Walter Keane then stole the treasure. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let's see. What else would it be? I still don't know the significance of this jar. Is the problem. I think that's what I'm missing here. What's the significance of this jar? What was in the jar? of our attack is circulated, etc., etc. Also, I don't know what this arrow is. Oh, that's the key. That's the key to the treasure chest, probably. Walter Keane made himself one to open the lock. I guess the glass jar was probably holding the thing. Hey, Sid. Thank you for the resub. Welcome, welcome. Like, I guess that was sealing it. Alright, so let me see. Hit the train, killed, and stole the... I guess he then broke the bottle. Broke the jar. Then... opened, maybe he, or did he open the chest? He must have opened the chest at some point. I guess it's must have broke the jar. Well, you have to break the jar first, right? It's on both their shoes. So, like, yeah, he has to, like... The jar had to have broke before he killed Jimbo. So it has to have been, like... It has to be stole the treasure there. Right? Like, it has to be. Walter Keane wrapped the treasure. And we know that was actually the vine. Because this masked the smell. So what's not correct here? Because this seems correct. But because Jacques Triton sneezed, Walter Keane was caught and sentenced to death. This all seems correct to me. Yeah. So we know that is Walter Keane. obviously. And Walter Keane, yeah, rigged the lots. So only one thing here I think is incorrect then. Right? Because if we go... That still says two or fewer. So only one word here is incorrect somewhere. I think. So we killed Jimpo. And I guess did he... Activated, removed, rigged, transformed, wrapped, restrained, masked, exceeded, confessed, stole, lost. It seems like it's gotta be stole the treasure. I mean, we could do this whole thing, right? Where we go... and then kind of go through and like see what fixes it, but that kind of sucks, right? I guess we could do this, and any change that is incorrect, then we know we'll make it right. Yeah, so we know it's definitely Walter Keane rigged the lots. We'll keep that as the wrong word for now. And enter the grotto together with Jimpo. That's gotta be Jimpo. Yep. Inside the cave, Walter Keane. It's gotta be Walter Keane, right? Like, he didn't die... Wait, was it alligators? Okay. I didn't think so, but, you know, we had to make sure, right? They did say there were alligators down there. Let's see. Killed Jimpo Jenkins. Walter Keane, then... Yeah, he definitely stole. He definitely stole the treasure. Yep, that's all correct. Okay. Before exiting... Walter Keane wrapped the treasure, so that's almost, you know, he... Yep, you definitely wrapped the treasure. That's correct. Definitely wrapped... We definitely wrapped something. It was, you know... It's not wrapped the treasure. It wasn't wrapped the treasure. Oh, does it want Wish Bloom? So it was this word that's wrong. Did it want Wish Bloom? Specifically wanted the word Wish Bloom, not treasure? Okay, Walter Keane wrapped the Wish Bloom. So Walter Keane rigged the locks. Okay, it just wanted me to specifically call it the Wish Bloom there, not the treasure. That's a little specific, but okay. That's fine. Alright. A little overly specific, that one. Alright, we got it. We got it. We're getting it. Oh, yeah, there's more. Well, we're not done yet. That's just the first turn of events. Are you kidding me? There's more, and this is the final one. We're gonna have to, like, wrap up a bunch of shit. This might be the final one, in fact. I don't know if there's more DLC for Rise coming, as far as I know. So this might be it until the next game, which who knows? If there even will be one. This might be it. Alright. Here we go. So, in 1927, all of these people entered the grotto and blank the blank. They probably found the Wish Bloom. So, alright, everybody that went in. Alright. So we know everybody that went in, presumably. Alright. So. We know it wasn't Jack, Walter Keane, Ada. Let's see, so we know Eliza, Myrtle, we know it's not Jimbo, Jasper. I might be wrong about, like, everybody that went down, at least initially. Seems like Myrtle went down, certainly. Entered the grotto. While winching it up, we found the treasure. Might be not because it's the Wish Bloom's down here. So they were trying to pull up the rest of the treasure, I guess. There was more to it than just the Wish Bloom, I guess. Let's see. Let's see. My share of the treasure to Eliza Swan if she is able to find the Wish Bloom. Well, she found it. Man, Walter Keane has been around. What happened here exactly? Eliza Myrtle, can you hear me down there? We've made it down. This place is teeming with that awful weed Myrtle showed us. Thank God she brought protective gear. So yeah, they came up through here. Also, there's like this pathway out this way, and there's like some kind of sea monster or some shit right here. Which I've not even been able to deal with this at the moment. So they cut through here. He wasn't down there very long. If Ansel, stop. Wait on nearby island. Stop. When I have it, I will activate beacon. Stop. Fly to beacon signal. Stop. Others may emerge from grotto with me. Stop. Bring Tommy in. Stop. Bring Tommy. Stop Ivan. Bring Tommy, stop Ivan. R104 radio beacon. I know it's down here somewhere, but where to even begin looking? We're surrounded by a thick wall of sorrel grass, any part of which could be covering it. It would take a lifetime to hack through all of this. We need to be sure of our direction. So what are we getting at here? While winching it up, so-and-so something to us something. When so-and-so climbed out, someone and someone something him. Someone then... Oof. This is a lot. Alright. Maybe we can work backwards. Exceeded the weight. And so, that's Ivan, right? Ansel, yeah. Ivan Kearns. So this is Ansel. Ansel Marsh. I'm bad with names. Bring Tommy, stop Ivan. Bring Tommy, stop. Like that says in that's in like a period. Ivan. So. Alright, let me see. But because Ivan exceeded the weight limit. Right, that's Ivan. I'm bad with names. I'm gonna double check here. Yeah, let me check these names real quick. Let's see. We got Ivan's name here in like the first bit. Alright. No, I thought so. I thought the other dude was Ivan. Okay, he wasn't receiving that message, he was sending it. So it's the other way around. It's Ivan and Ansel. I thought that dude's name was Ivan. For some reason, I like the you know, a guy who was earlier riding around in like a tank. That name just makes me think Ivan, right? So these are switched. Ansel. Alright. So... It's like miscalculated a word, actually, because it'd be like he miscalculated the weight limit. He like fucked up would be like. I guess that's probably just the correct one. I guess Ivan also is the one that actually exceeded the weight limit. But they both did, I guess. So I guess he was in there as well, initially. So Ivan and Ansel were both in there. So I guess the plan was to airlift the treasure out, but they exceeded the limit, which caused that to crash. All right, they were trying to airlift that out. Entered the grotto and found the treasure. While winching it up, I guess it was Ansel went down with them, presumably, because Ivan was in the ship. Ivan was flying the ship. Right? Like, yes. While winching it up. Alright. Let's see. I assume it was like Ansel did that bit, probably. I'm not sure why I'm assuming it was Ansel, I just kind of assume it was. Let's see. He's got his gas mask. Ansel does not. So I assume this is Ansel's gas mask. Although, Eliza doesn't have it either. Doesn't have a gas mask currently. That's Myrtle, clearly. She's been down here a long-ass time. Five of 6 bullets remain inside the pistol. Eliza, who did you shoot? Did you shoot Myrtle? Seems unlikely. I feel like you probably shot Ansel. Alright. Let's see. While wincing it up, I assume it's Ansel. But what happened exactly? After winching it up, while winching up Ansel. Wait on nearby island. When I have it, I will activate beacon, fly to beacon signal. Others may emerge from grotto with me. Bring Tommy. Delicious soda. Thank God she brought protective gear. He's not good at math. He's not good at math. This. Think. How did this go down? Because Ansel looks alright. So Marsh, something to us something. While winching it up. He... what? Might not have been Ansel, even whoever this is. Alright. When he climbed out, so-and-so and so-and-so something to him. This has gotta be Jasper got restrained, right? Which then, of course, had to be like Ansel Ivan. Restrained him. Right? That's my guess? Unless, like, Ivan... Maybe I'll look at this one, come back to that. I'm still putting the exact events together in my head here. Meanwhile, in the grotto... Alright, we know this. This is, while in the grotto... Myrtle... promised to give Eliza let's see, it was like a larger share, but it might just be going with treasure here if she found the wish bloom, right? I, Myrtle Song, hereby promise to give my share of the treasure. Yeah, so treasure if she found the wish bloom. Yeah. Okay. That part's easy. To achieve this... Blank blanked her blank and blanked the blank's blank. But after reading blank's letter, blank realized that... So let's see. But after reading Myrtle's letter, Eliza Swan realized that so Eliza shot Myrtle. So that is probably what happened here. So, but after reading Myrtle's letter, I assume, realized that Myrtle let's see. She... She... After reading Myrtle Song's letter, Eliza Swan realized that... Let's see... To whomever may find my cherished wish bloom, I have tried to keep you away. Oh, it's after reading this is the letter. Clearly my efforts have been in vain. So concludes my explanation of the wish bloom's effect and the medium through which it acts upon its subjects. If you doubt what I have written here, brace yourself, then cast your gaze above the entrance. Do not be alarmed by my appearance, I mean you no harm. Alright. So, it's actually after reading Walter Keene's letter, Eliza Swan realized that So that's really it, huh? No wonder she wanted me to do it. Tell me, do you enjoy your life? That's why she wanted me to do it. Does she want Eliza to be the one to get the wish bloom? Because... Like, it's definitely open, so it's releasing a lot of the red things. She presumably knew, it looks like, that it kind of warps the body. Exposure to the wish bloom. So did she want Eliza to do it so she wouldn't be so Eliza would get affected by it, not her? So that's really it, huh? No wonder she wanted me to do it. Tell me, do you enjoy your life? Because it's presumably Eliza now, kind of, she's inhaled enough of it now that she's kind of now exposed. That she's exposed enough that it's kind of too late for her. Is it gonna warp her body now? Is she gonna be stuck here forever in this cursed ever-living existence here? Is that what's going on here? But after reading Walter Keane's letter, Eliza Swan realized that... I mean, I imagine it's Myrtle Song knew the wish blooms smell transformed people. So Eliza Swan shot Myrtle Song. To achieve this, to achieve this, she blanked her blank and blanked the blank's blank. To achieve this, I assume again it's Myrtle. Could be talking instead about Eliza did this instead, I guess. To achieve this, Eliza... What did Eliza do? Eliza... She... Something to her something. How did they? What did they do exactly? Like, they chopped through the shit, right? To get in there. This is kind of interesting. Ada... The sub-airship? Okay, so what we've put together so far, and what I'm trying... And that's this bit that I haven't completely gotten. But what it seems to be, right, is they came in, they tried to airlift out the treasure, but dipshit here can't do math and grossly overestimated what the weight limit would be. And so it crashed and he drowned. Now it seems like they were intending to steal the wish balloon, though, themselves. Because, hey, bring the Tommy gun. You know. I will activate beacon, fly to beacon signal. Others may emerge from grotto with me. Bring Tommy. And that's the Tommy gun here. But they didn't actually get to use it. So the plan was they were going to just steal the wish bloom. Didn't go great because this guy can't even do simple addition. He thinks 3 plus 3 plus 1 is 8 or 9. And then, of course, we see, again, he thinks if 1.5 QFS equals 1 kilogram, then 300, you know, times 1.5, if it has like 300 that means that's 450 kilograms. But, of course, we know that, no, that's only 200. And that their combined weight plus the weight of the treasure, which we figured out with a bunch of clues, was at least 210. So, at least, bare minimum. So, they exceeded the, So that didn't go great. So that's what happened. That's what's up with that. This was indeed an airship. It's not supposed to be a sub. Don't ask me about the sea monster yet. I haven't figured out what's going on with that yet. Which is what I assume this. I assume this is a sea monster. That's just an oversized red herring. There was literally a bar earlier in this chapter that was called the Red Herring. Don't think I didn't notice that joke. See, I'm still trying to piece together exactly these courses are nuts here. But yeah, that's what this part is about. So, as far as I can tell, Eliza, Myrtle, Jasper, and Ansel went down into the grotto to find the treasure. While they were winching it up, Ansel March did something. I assume it was Ansel that did it. Then when Jasper Wiles climbed out, Ansel Marsh and Ivan Kearns restrained him. Because he's up there restrained. Blank then blanked blank because he blanked the blank. But because Ansel Marsh exceeded the weight limit, the airship plummeted, so Ivan Kearns drowned. We're getting there. But there's still a few pieces I'm struggling to connect. So while winching it up, Ansel Marsh. I know it's down here somewhere, but where to even begin looking? We're surrounded by a thick wall of sorrel grass, any part of which could be covering it. It would take a lifetime to hack through all of this. We need to be sure of our direction. The weed grows thick and tall in dark caverns and hates sunlight. It's entirely harmless, but does get an inert slime all over everything it touches. Blanked her blank and the blank. To achieve this, she removed her mask. Is this it? Removed her gas mask and... she followed the Wishbloom's smell? So they needed to know the location. Oh my god, I'm so smart. That's why she left her gas mask behind. That's why she needed her to do it. They couldn't... They needed to know what direction to go to. That's fucked up. That's fucked up because she knew it would, like, because Myrtle knew what it would do to Eliza being exposed to it. Yeah, that's fucked up. It's the hat. The Deerstalker hat has deductive powers. It helps. Yeah. Do you like the hat? How you doing, Grumpy? Oh, I'm so smart. It gives me a buff. It really does. It gives me a buff to my intelligence. Okay. Gives me a buff to sleuthing. Just tuned in and thought the hat's adorable. Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's so fucked up. Okay. Now we still have to figure out exactly how this went down. How exactly did all this go down? Alright. We made it down. The place is teeming with that awful weed Myrtle showed us. Thank God she brought protective gear. Yeah. Alright, so Eliza shot Myrtle. Who shot... Wait, was it you? Did you have a gun that was missing one bullet? See, you shot Ansel. Presumably because, you know, you were gonna crash because he was weighing you down. Did you shot him and, like, threw him out the window? Jasper Wells climbed down Ansel and restrained him. Well, then we know... So what's going on here, then? Okay, let's see. So we know Ivan then shot him. Because he exceeded the weight limit. So, like, Ansel never actually got on board. But then did someone sabotage the airship? Is that what happened? Sabotage? What's the thing about Ansel? I still don't know what this is the problem. Well, winching it up, somebody something to something. I don't know for sure that this is Ansel Marsh. Alright, this is where it was winched up, presumably. I'm still a little confused as to this. What I'm even looking at right here. Because presumably they just dropped down through here and then, like, went, oh, this is the direction. So what am I even looking at right here? And like this. I'm a little confused. After winching it up Anselmarsh, something to something. He what? Don't see it. Not seeing what is going on there exactly. Hilarious that they, like, literally, like, put it down here, like, you know, hey, come get it, it's right here. Like, this is not a trap. Alright, let's see. Radio beacon. The two different kinds of wire, just how we knew how much the treasure weighed. God, she brought protective gear. Eliza took hers off unwisely. So that's the gas mask of Ansel, then, that he left on here. So Ansel must have gotten on board, right? I'll activate beacon. Wait on nearby island. It's Ansel. Wait on nearby island. Stop when I have it. I will activate beacon. Fly to beacon signal. Others may emerge from grotto with me. Bring Tommy. So he was to go wait. He was to but because Was that not it just there? What's the Turtle Man? Turtle Man is a seemingly immortal Turtle Man who was also like a pretty major character in the previous games. In the previous game. So while winching it up, Ansel Marsh blank to blank. So was that not it just there? The note said he would activate a beacon. Right. So I'm trying to put it all together here. While winching it up, activated a beacon? Maybe? Is that what it's trying to get at there? That doesn't seem right. It would be like activated the beacon probably, but let's see. Maybe? So let's see. So I think this is a bit off, obviously. Obviously this can't be correct. So we know Ivan shot Ansel. But was it not because he exceeded the weight limit? Like, this series of events doesn't quite make sense. Right? Because Ansel's dead out here. I mean, it wouldn't be... Yeah. So, I mean, like... Was it actually, like, Myrtle that was, like, orchestrating it, then? They found the treasure. Winching it up, Ansel Marsh activated a beacon. And Jasper Wiles climbed out. Ansel Marsh and Ivan Kearns restrained him. Ivan Kearns then shot Ansel Marsh because he exceeded the weight limit. But then, like, why would he... Wait a minute. So let's see here. Up to inflate the balloon. So he was inflating the balloon, but inflating the balloon, in fact, makes it descend because that decreases the amount of hydrogen, because the balloon is filled with air, not hydrogen. So it wasn't because he exceeded the weight limit that he crashed. He fucked up. Like, he fucked up the controls. But because... So how would this be worded? But because... Is it simply that because Ivan inflated the balloon? Okay. Yeah, he simply fucked up the controls. Which, to be fair, that's counterintuitive. Okay, so he just fucked up the controls. Alright, so which part are we not quite there on? It is activated the beacon, okay. Alright. So when Jasper Wiles climbed out, they restrained him. That is what it seems like it happened there. Let's see here. Yeah, they found the treasure. Okay. Yep. Alright, that's correct. Are these people all correct? Those are all the people that went down. Because, we know Ivan didn't go down. So, like, of the people that are like here, right? It is just Eliza, Jasper, Myrtle, Ansel, and Ivan are the only people left in this expedition at the moment. So that's it. That's all it could be. Yeah. Those are the only 5 left. And Ivan was the one, and Ivan didn't go down. The rest did. I guess Ivan wasn't there, so this couldn't have been Ivan. Ivan was in the airship, right? He never left the airship. Or did he? I guess he had the unless he shot him from the airship? But it seems like Ansel was on the airship. It's like at least very briefly because he left his gas mask. Because there's no reason why Ivan would have a gas mask, and his gas mask wouldn't have the red spores in it anyway, because he never went down into the grotto. Like, the only other person I could think is if like, Myrtle is involved in this. Yeah, no. Myrtle's thing seems to be quite separate from this that was going on, as far as I can tell. I mean, this is definitely, yeah, exceeded the weight limit, right? Yeah. And we know this is correct. Right? Yeah. We know this is correct. Alright? Like, if we did this, that's definitely wrong, yeah. And this is definitely wrong, right? Yeah. So we know this is correct. This logically has to be correct. Yeah, yeah. That's correct. They restrained him. That's pretty obvious. We know it's Jasper. Because there's no one left. It could. That's who it would have to be. Ah, was it Jasper or was it Eliza? Was it? Huh. How weird. Right. So it can't possibly be those two. Okay, so Ivan was is the one that was inching it, was the one winching it up. He activated the beacon. I guess that makes sense. Alright. I guess that makes sense. Like, in my brain, someone else winched it because they were the ones in the grotto, by the wording of it. You would think, like, how did, you know, he was in the ship, he wasn't down in the grotto winching the thing, but I guess that makes sense. Okay. Jasper, Ansel, Myrtle, and Eliza. Wait, what? How's that not right? Did I screw up the names? I screwed up the two. I must have mixed up the two names in my head. That's why that makes more sense. Okay, I get it. I get it now. That makes more sense. Okay, that's why Ansel had the that's why Ansel was the one that had the instructions. Because Ansel was initially the one that was going to pilot it. That makes that makes more sense now. Ansel was initially the one in the ship. Then came down. Right, okay. Then the shit went down. Ivan got on the ship. Ivan didn't have the controls, so didn't know how to correctly pilot the thing. And that's why he crashed it, because, okay. That makes much more, okay. That makes sense now in my brain. It didn't occur to me that, for whatever, they would have switched pilots, that, like, Ivan wasn't the one in the airship the entire time. That makes much more sense now. That's why the gas mask was on the ship. I thought, okay, he was on the ship very briefly and left it on there, but no, that and then that wasn't making a ton of sense in my head either. It makes sense now, realizing, oh, they switched. Of course, the pilots switched. That's why the pilot also, that's why he didn't have the instruction manual for it. I kind of just assumed, like, they were communicating, like, but I suppose that makes no sense. Why wouldn't why would you relay the information to the other guy rather than just give him the instructions? That makes much more sense. Okay. I get it now. I get it. I get it. That makes total sense. And now we have a new date. 3 years later. Do you ever wish you could change the past, my love? No, darling, I already got my wish, and so much more besides. Bonkers. Okay. On February 27th, 1797. Let's put it all together. So, it was, what was his name? Jacques Triton and his crew. They, I suppose, pillaged a Lemurian ship. After so-and-so tipped off so-and-so. Yep, epilogue, more puzzles, yep. Put it, like, literally put all of the history of the game together. Yeah. Alright. The treasure in their possession, the blank got blanked by the blanks, except blank because he had no blank. Meanwhile, the Seven Seas Company blanked for the blank, so the crew blanked it. While doing so, blank blanked the blank, but he was blank and sentenced to blank in the blank. So, this is Walter Keane. Stole the wish bloom, but he was caught and sentenced to death in the grotto. Alright, let me see. After so-and-so tipped off so-and-so. Who did the tipping off here? We gotta look at the big picture here. Let's see. Esteemed gentlemen, on the 27th of February, a Lemurian vessel was unlawfully attacked and her cargo pillaged. This incident has enraged the Lemurians even more than such acts typically warrant. Accordingly, I hereby issue the following strict orders. All vessels entering our harbors are encountered upon the high seas by our naval forces shall be thoroughly searched for Lemurian relics. Any such articles discovered are to be seized forthwith. Any persons found in possession of said articles are to be apprehended and, following a proper and lawful tribunal, hanged for piracy as befits their crime. This order shall remain in place for 2 years. Sincerely yours, Nicholas Maker, President of the Noble Seven Seas Company. Dear Quick-Eye Steward, it has come to our attention that a new obsession has gripped Port Armando, the hunt for the legendary Captain Triton's treasure. We require you to proceed there immediately and investigate the matter thoroughly. Our sources suggest that the treasure may contain the fabled Lemurian artifact known as the Wish Bloom. According to legend, the Wish Bloom possesses the ability to grant wishes, though it does so in a perverse and twisted manner. Securing this artifact is of the utmost importance to our organization. However, you are to exercise the highest degree of caution in its presence. We have enclosed a Lemurian text detailing the known properties and behaviors of the Wish Bloom. Study it carefully. Finally, you will need to contact our initiate, whose details are provided over leaf. He will obey your orders and help you in the mission. Yours in the mask, Quick-Eye Master. No. Let's see. That. My dearest Walter Keene, it is with the deepest gratitude that I put pen to paper, for it was by your noble hand that I was delivered from certain doom during the reign of the Order Party. The time has come to repay my debt in kind, as is the custom of Lemuria, a life for a life. I understand that unfortunate events have rendered you a shadow of the man you once were, bowed and wearied by the weight of cruel fate. Yet take heart, for there exists a remedy. On the 27th day of February, a Lemurian sentinel vessel shall depart from the Azure Haven and make its course to the volcanic Isle of Craven Rock. Aboard shall be borne a number of sacred relics destined for the annual ritual of restraint. Among these artifacts is one of singular power known as the Wish Bloom. You shall know it by its unmistakable fragrance, both sweet and strong. Should you come into possession of this gift, you will become a new man. You ain't kidding. Upon my solemn oath as a son of Lemuria, I affirm that all I have written is true. With unwavering loyalty, Ergen II. Okay, so Ergen II tipped off Walter Keene, is what we're getting at here. All right. So, tipped off Walter Keene. I suppose then Walter Keene himself then tipped off Jacques. With the treasure in their possession, the... Oh wait, these are... I got the names over here. No, it is... Oh, so yeah, sorry. It is Ergen II. Tipped off Walter Keene. With the treasure in their possession, the... The something got something by the something. Except for something, because he had no... Let's see... The treasure in their possession... So the crew hit it. While they searched for the wish bloom, so the crew hit it. That could just be treasure, I suppose. As well. Don't know that the Seven Seas Company specifically knew that it was the wish bloom, I suppose. But you'd think those words would be interchangeable here, wish bloom and treasure, because that was kind of the important bit. Alright, with the treasure in their possession, I suppose the crew got searched by the Seven Seas Company's ship. Except for... I guess Walter King, because he had no treasure? I don't know. That's not quite right. It's searched by the... So what happened exactly here? So... Pillage the Lemurian ship after... So with the treasure in their possession... The crew... got... Oh my goodness. I see what's going on here. The crew got infected by the wish bloom smell, except for, what was his fucking name? He had no nose. Oh my god. Of course. Of course. What was his fucking name? Oh my god, that makes so much sense. This game, man. These games are amazing. Elazar Garner. Oh my god, that makes so much sense. My god. Brilliant. Nothing makes you feel smarter than these games, I tell you. On the way back to the ship, so successfully something to everyone except someone who then... something. On the journey back home, the remaining crew members killed one another except for so-and-so and so-and-so, who was so-and-so'd with the so-and-so. With the... yeah. So let's see. On the way back to the ship... Let's see. Meanwhile, Seven Seas kind of searched it. While doing so, Walter Keane stole the wish bloom, but he was caught and sentenced to death in the grotto. Right. On the way back to the ship... Hey Akatsu, how you doing? On the way back to the ship, is this like Ada successfully poisoned everyone except, what was it, Stefan, I think it was? Who then shot her? I think that was his name, Stefan. You're alive, how am I? I'm doing alright. I'm having a good time with this game. I love these games. I think that was his name. Let's double check. That's what happened here, right? This is Ada. Let's see. Stefan, yeah, it was Stefan, okay. So yeah, Ada, like, poisoned them all. We're at the we appear to be at like basically the very end, so I'm trying to finish her up tonight here. Going just a little long. On the journey back home, the remaining crew members killed one another except for it was yeah, Garner. And Stefan Garner. Who escaped with the map. After making it back to Port Armando, I believe it was. It was, Eliezer. After making it back to Port Armando and then fatally wounded Eliza. And Walter. Also. Also, I don't know if that's correct then. It might not be what's going on here. Making back to Port Armando. So that would be here, I believe, is what they're referring to. Let's see. Let's see, what on earth were you doing traveling then? So, alright. So yeah, he fought the beast. He like, yeah. Presumably. So... So what are we getting at here? You get back to Port Armando. Did he in fact actually shoot Ada Baker here? I'm not sure. Because Ada didn't die until, like, what? Like, 18-something, supposedly, was buried on that spot? $1,800. This is before Ada died. So that must be Ada. So this must be Ada. Yeah, that must be Ada. So actually, he must have spared Ada. Making it back to Port Armando. See, I assumed this was then Walter Keane that... But Walter Keane's obviously not fatally wounded. Unless he survived anyway. Ada Baker and Walter Keane also transformed. Making it back to Port Armando. I mean, I guess the only person it could be that's not accounted for is Stefan, right? Transformed and then fatally wounded, who then in turn killed Stefan. Oh, that's so sad. Is that right? Oh my god, it's right. Oh no, the sun that's why the sun was all sickly. He was transforming and sadness. We'll snooze those ads since we're finishing up. Oh, tragic. You've solved the scenario. The Wishbloom smell infected the pirates during their journey to the island, although they didn't know it yet. After the poisoning, Stefan spared Ada, and she returned to the grotto to rescue Walter. The couple lived happily together until Ada's eventual death. In 1927, Myrtle convinced the expedition team to wear gas masks into the grotto, telling them the sorrel grass there was dangerous. When Eliza learned that the Wishbloom smell mutated humans into animal hybrids, she realized that the real reason Myrtle had insisted on the masks, and that Myrtle had sacrificed Eliza's humanity to find the Wishbloom. That's why he was saying, "I'm sorry, son." It wasn't just oh, I'm sorry, like I've died, I'm sorry, like bad shit happened. It was literally his son. That Jasper? All right. There we go. And I assume that's probably it for. I don't think there is at least yet announced anymore for Rise of the Golden Idol. So, unless there's like another game on the way, which hopefully there is, I'll continue playing these games for as long as they make them. But for now, I think that's it. I don't think, as of yet, I don't think they've announced any more. This was, I believe, to be the last in Rise of the Golden Idol. So, I mean, hopefully I'm wrong. But, even if not, hopefully there'll be another game. Because I enjoy these an awful lot. Alright, that was a good time, though. I enjoyed that very much. So, but alright. We went a little overtime so we could finish that up, but, there we are. We'll be back tomorrow. We might get started right on the spooky games, perhaps, since it's pretty much that time. So yeah, might get right into that. Might do something else. We might wait till October for the actual spooky games. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I'll think about it tonight. What's the spooky game? Oh, I've got a few in mind. I picked up Mouthwashing, which was supposed to be really good from last year. Yeah, I got a few. I got a couple in mind. I still kind of want to do Eternal Darkness. Fester's Quest. Hey, maybe. Yeah, I still want to do Eternal Darkness. I kind of want to replay Inscription. I have Shadows over Innsmouth. I've got a few things. Eternal Darkness rules. I really want to play it. I've got an assortment of I got a couple games I would like to look at from but those can hold off on because they're specifically Swery 65 games. We can hold off on those. We can play those anytime, even though they are kind of spooky. But yeah, a bunch. I got a bunch. So we'll decide. We'll see. Maybe we'll just get right into Eternal Darkness. Maybe that's what we'll do. But yeah. But alrighty. We'll raid on out now. So, but for those of you who might be watching that might not know me, Beige Samurai stream mostly retro and indie games, as well as dance games and hanging out in VR chat. Occasionally lectures in VR chat on philosophy, psychology, media analysis, that kind of stuff. Also on Wednesdays, I do a spicy stream on a certain other website, which I cannot direct you to on here due to the nature of that content. But hey, if that's a thing that interests you, I'm sure you can find that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. So, cool. Yep, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll figure it out. Maybe spooky games. Maybe something else until October for a couple days. We'll see. But, alright. I'll see you all soon. Hope you have a great one, everybody. Alright. Alright. Night, night, all. Oh, there we go.
Aw. Welcome, Samurai.